And welcome to a midweek edition of the B-League here as we have the San Neophoenix facing the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. 30 Ravenna hosts his good friend Ray Parks over here at the Toyohashi City Gym. Good evening, welcome to Wednesday edition B-League. Anthony Sutai here with the call. Glad you're joining us as we have the San Neophoenix with a 3-5 card looking to be able to equal the slate of the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, who have a 4-4 slate. As we take a look at the records of these two teams coming into today's matchup, San Neophoenix actually on a winning streak after losing 3 straight. They finally won last October 24th against the Ibaraki Robots with a score of 83-66. As we take a look at the team standings, there you have Nagoya, as I mentioned, 4-4. San Neophoenix at 3-5. So with a win here by San En, they can tie Nagoya. And on the other side of the coin, taking a look at the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, they actually had their 4-game winning streak snapped after they lost to the Shiga Lake Stars last Sunday with a score of 110-79. So a little bump on the road here for Nagoya as they look to be able to get another victory here in the early season of the B-League. They're taking a look at Ray Parks. He's had a stellar season here so far. And you see his numbers. He actually had a very poor shooting game the last time out. That's why his percentage from 3-point distance has gone down. Expect him to pick it up here as he faces his good friend, 30 Ravenna. There you have the head coach of the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, Sean Dennis, who was coaching Shiga last season. He's now moved over to Nagoya and looking to be able to help Nagoya improve from their 32-24 record from the previous year. San Neophoenix had a dismal year last season, finishing with 12 wins, 47 losses. And right now it looks like they are well on their way to bettering that record. As we have here the starters for the Diamond Dolphins. A little bit of a change here for Coach Sean Dennis as he reinserts Ray Parks. There were a few games Ray Parks would start, but in their previous game, he actually came off the bench. So Ray Parks starting out today together with Takumi Saito, who has been on a tear as of late. They also have regular starter Cody Clark. Taito Nakahigashi is in the starting lineup. And finally, they will have their man in the middle, Scott Etherton. Now here we go. The San Neophoenix being introduced.
Let's go.
As we now take a look at the numbers of 30 Ravenna, averaging 12.6 points a ball game with 3 rebounds. His three-point percentage also went down over the weekend because of a dismal showing that Sanen had in their Saturday game. They did come back strong on Sunday with a victory, so they split their weekend encounter. They actually lost to the Ibaraki Robots on Saturday 95-79, but came back strong the very next day, winning 83-66. And here we have the starting five for the Sanen Neophoenix. Also a little bit of a wrinkle. 30 Ravenna is in the starting lineup as always. Justin Knox also starting here today, together with Elias Harris. But in the previous match, they actually started Rio Tawatari. Rio Tawatari is starting out here today to go with Kazuma Tsuya. But previously, they would have Yoshinori Matsuaki start together with Shota Tsuyama. So here in the early part of the season, you can see that Coach Branislav Vicente actually trying to make sure that he does find the right combinations that he can use for the long haul, so to speak. There's Tsuyama. Kazuma Tsuya, very happy he's back in the starting lineup, I'm sure. He's one of those young players that likes to be able to get off well, and when he gets off to a good start, you can expect a great game all throughout. But sometimes when he falters in the beginning, he struggles all throughout the game. We're coming to you from the Toyohashi City Gym, the home of the Sanen Neophoenix, as they host the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Our three officials handling the proceedings today. We've got referee Ito, referee Sakai, and referee Ogata. Here's Coach Branislav Vicente. He was also the head coach last year, had a very disappointing season. Well, this year they got off to a better start. Last year, he came in late. 30 Ravenna also came in late. Those are the three referees who we mentioned earlier. And even their imports. They had 2 Serbian imports that also came in late. And so it was really very, very difficult for them to be able to do everything. Once again, let's take a look at the starters. Sanen starting out with Ravenna, Knox, Harris, Tawatari, and Tsuya. The Diamond Dolphins have Parks, Saito, Clark, Nakahigashi, and Etherton. Little collision here. 30 Ravenna with an early steal. That's got to make the fans really happy. Steal and layup there for 30. It's 2-0 for the Sanen Neophoenix. 30 gets knocked down. Long three's not going to work. And here come the hosts. Their job, talking about the host, made it a little bit easier because Shane Whittington is still not listed. Pass a little bit behind. Off and running. We're tied at 2. That's what the Neophoenix need to do, is be able to take care of the basketball. In the previous losses that they've had, just too many turnovers. Turnovers that actually were in the backcourt that would lead to easy layups. Tsuyatero! No. 30's going to get to this. Kicks it back out. We got a brand new 14, which is actually just down to 6. Nice cut, 30 Ravenna. He's got 4 points, and all 4 points of the San Neophoenix early here. Swing it out. Cody Clark. Out to the wing. Etherton has his work cut out from him. Nice basket there from Saito. Saito has actually been playing very well. And he's looking to be able to carry that here once again. Turning the corner, Tawatari. Knox will give it back. Tawatari looking for a seam. Another poor pass. That's what we're talking about. Those passes on the outside. Parks gets hammered. 30 telling his good buddy, no easy points, not in my house. Earn it from the free throw line. Bobby Ray Parks will head there for 2 shots. And Nagoya with a 1-point lead. 30 picks up his first personal foul. Parks had an up and down game last week. Saturday, he had 22 points. And then he couldn't even score 10 points in the Sunday loss when they got blown out. He wants a good start here today as well. Gets both free throws to drop. It's now a 3-point lead enjoyed by the Diamond Dolphins at 7-4. Quick substitution here. Tawatari is going to bring it down. Very rarely you see just 2 minutes gone. Coach is changing, but I guess Coach Sean Dennis didn't like what he saw. Stepping back, Ravenna, a little bit too strong. That's going to be a foul there on Knox. Etherton had monster games Saturday and Sunday. Unfortunately for him, Saturday was a victory, Sunday was a loss. And he was the lone import. Here today, also having to go at it without Shane Whittington. He does have Cody Clark, but Whittington and Etherton really are the big men manning the middle inside. Clark plays a little bit on the outside, but now, as you can see him there, trying to get inside the paint. Etherton trying to create some space. Might have traveled there, a little bit too many steps, but they let it go. It's a 9-4 lead here for Nagoya. All the points of San Neophoenix, courtesy of Ravenna. Here's 30. Trying to create once again. Stepping back. It's going to be short. Clark picks it up. The explosive Saito once again. Finds Clark. All alone inside. Easy two. That's a breakdown in defense there for the San Neophoenix. And Coach Branislav Vicente doesn't like what he sees. Calls an early timeout. Welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym. Some changes here as Yamauchi has been sent in here by Coach Branislav Vicentich. Getting that basket right before the break was Yutaro Suda. He would normally start, but today coming off the bench. He quickly comes in at the 2-minute mark to replace Ray Parks, which is quite surprising. Right now, everything working for Coach Sean Dennis though. His team's up by 7. Going inside. Knox. Turns against the double team. Left-handed shot works. First 2 points here for Knox. And first 2 points for the San Neophoenix. Not scored by 30 Ravenna. Cuts the lead down to 5. We'll give you the official report from the B-League a little bit later on the status of Whittington hitting from the corner. That's Taito Nakahigashi, one of the starters here. He's got 7 points. Side-stepping move. Another easy basket there for Cody Clark. And it's now a 10-point advantage by the Diamond Dolphins. Yamauchi trying to put some pressure here on Saito. Tsuya finds Knox. Knox trying to carve out space. 30 for 3. Bang! 30 Ravenna also now with 7 points. Same output as Taito. Cody Clark inside. Yes! That was just too easy. The switch came a little bit late. He's asking for somebody to replace him. Talking about Cody Clark. Ravenna mishandles that one. Team tonight is our tally. Some fresh legs coming off the bench as we have Yusuke Karino checking in. Knox will hit the bench as well. We have Saito for Nagoya, still manning the controls. Gets it into Harimoto. Harimoto is a bruiser. Comes off the bench. He can hit the outside shot occasionally. Karino to Harimoto. Harimoto from the outside. Not that time. Harris with the rebound. Harris leads this squad in all departments. Nice swing. Open 3. Not gonna drop. Rebound there from Etherton. Back to Scott. Bounce pass. Getting away. Ray Parks fresh off the bench. He started. They rested him for a bit and he's come back. He scores there. It's an 11-point advantage here for Nagoya at 20-9. This is now the biggest lead in the ball game here for the visitors. Checking in now is Tatsuya Ito. He started out last weekend, but today coming off the bench. So even Sean Dennis trying to find the proper combination here for his squad. So far they are 4-4 as we mentioned, their record. But Saito remains on the floor. Etherton from the outside will miss. Well, a good sign here for the San Neophoenix is Robert Carter is back in harness. That's going to be a traveling violation there on Harimoto. Robert Carter didn't play last weekend because of an injury. As we give you the official report on Shane Whittington, he's now on the injured list, out for at least a month because of a left fibula abdominal muscle contusion. That's bad news. So the other players will really have to pick up the slack. There's a good look at Carter. They call him for a violation there. 3 minutes, 18 seconds remaining here in the first period. And it's now Ito. Ito's gonna get it back. Let's see, they try to look inside. Ito gets away, he gets blocked though. Last line of defense coming from Elias Harris. They go inside, Knox. Here comes Parks the other way, pushing it forward. Harimoto back to Parks. Parks sidesteps. Will come up short. Carter with the rebound. Hand it down, sidestepping move. And again, nothing doing there for Justin Knox. You can see the frustration on his face. He felt there was a lot of contact, especially from the big boy Harimoto. They still trail by 11. Very low scoring first quarter here for the San Neophoenix. Under 3 to play, only 9 points across the board. They left the man with the ball. Ito will miss though. Knocks to the rebound. Here comes Yamauchi pushing it forward. Now they're going to swing it around. Still trying to be very methodical here. That was tapped. Trying to look for Sugiura. Yusei Sugiura has checked in. He's a very tall individual. At 6'5", that can hit the outside shot. That's him there, number 9. Puts up that long two. He got fouled. 2 free throws coming up here. Trying to give them instant offense. They need some points. Trying to stop the scoring drought here for the Neophoenix, and Sugiura. A little bit too strong on that one. Shota Tsuyama, a regular starter, has now been inserted by Coach Branislav. Scott Etherton has hit the bench. So it's Clark and Parks leading the charge here for the Diamond Dolphins. On the other side, it's Justin Knox and Carter. Getting away once again is Ito. A while ago he got blocked. This time he got clean. Very clean look to the basket, and now this is a 12-point lead, the biggest lead for Nagoya. Carter, he can hit that. A little bit offline. Cody Clark pushing it forward. Harimoto! Basket and one opportunity here. They're just running San N to the ground. It looks like a track fest. Here's Harimoto. Slight nudge from Carter. He should have just gone for the block. And the lead just continues to balloon here for Nagoya, taking advantage of the very slow start of the San Neophoenix. The fans trying to rattle Harimoto there. But he makes the free throw. 25-10 is our tally. And they're putting on even more pressure. Sugiura was going to be fouled by Parks. That'll be number 1 on Ray Ray. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Nagoya. The same team foul number as the Neophoenix. 1:04 remaining here in period number 1. It's gone by quite quickly. Nice spin there by Sugiura. He's gonna lose it? No, he won't. Floater is not gonna drop. Put through there by Knox. That's gonna cut the lead down to 13. .35 seconds remaining. Bounce pass. Parks is gonna lose it. Almost got lucky there. Matsuaki's gonna lose it. Here's Ito. Virtually identical. The shot clock and the game clock. And very wisely, Nagoya will attack in the last few seconds. But Sanen has a foul to give. That's a smart foul there from Sugiura. That's the final foul they can give up. 6.9 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Katsuya might be heading to the bench. There's a little bit of blood on the hand there of Ito. That's why Saito is back. More than enough time to run their play. Harimoto kicks it out. Parks for 3! No. Nice rebound there for Carter to end the first quarter. Taking a spill there's Cody Clark. But things looking good here for the visiting squad after the first 10 minutes of play. They're up 25-12. Welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym, the home of the San Neophoenix, as they host Ray Parks and the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins here this Wednesday evening. Not a good start here for the hosts, as Ray Parks and the rest of his squad has just taken it straight to the gut of the Neophoenix. Etherton inside. They're going to call him for traveling. There's that move, shuffling his feet. Rosanen got the stop. Let's see now if they can score some baskets. They are still trailing by 13 here at the beginning of the second canto. On the outside of Carter. Rifles a pass in. Tsuyama kicks it out. Knox will lose it. That's a frustration foul there on Knox. He felt that he was fouled. Watch it here. Takes it strong to the basket, and he gets stopped in his tracks by Saito. Let go situation there by the officials. As Knox is going to pick up his... Actually, Elias Harris, check that. Will pick up his first personal. Cody Clark up against Carter. He should have the advantage on the outside. He's got the foot speed over Carter. Saito shows ball, kicks it out, extra pass. Clark for three. No. That looked like it was halfway down. Matsuwaki inside to Carter. Cross-court pass. Tsuyama will come up short. That was a good line. Parks with the rebound. And off to Clark. Nice cut. Saito gets hammered. Matsuwaki there on your screens. You can see he got caught by that quick cut. Nothing he could do but foul. And Saito knew there was going to be contact. First personal foul there on Matsuwaki. But actually, he's been caught twice already. So in comes 30 Ravenna. Saito asking for a little breather. Saying he still has that tingling feeling on his left arm. It's not a shooting hand though. But he wanted to just make sure he takes a shot once he's ready to go. And he says he's ready to go and knocks that one down. Lead is back up to 14. It has been a very low-scoring game here for the Neophoenix. 30 Ravenna scored 4 quick points for Sanen, and then they hit a drought. Tsuyama will bring it up. Tsuyama last year played for Alvark Tokyo. One of the new additions, one of the 8 new additions for the Neophoenix. Here's 30. One of the holdovers. Harris falling away. Harris actually leads his squad in most departments. Points, minutes played, rebounds, assists. He's doing it all. Scores 2 points there. Clark, a little bit too strong. Carter with the rebound. He brings it down himself. Ravenna was open momentarily. Gives it up to their main man. He'll challenge Etherton. Nice spin. And it's going to drop. Back-to-back baskets here. Has brought the lead down. Still, it's an imposing 11. At 27-17. 27-16, check that. Saito once again. That's a long, deep three. Misses everything that time. Carter pushing it forward. 30 Ravenna, they say stepping on the sideline. That's gotta hurt. Timeout's going to be called on the floor here. As we find the Neophoenix still trailing the visiting Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. 7 minutes, 13 seconds remaining here before the halftime break. And Nagoya looking sharp. They go inside to Etherton. Tries to bully his way and does. Using the left hand there to protect the basketball. Gets it up and through. 4 points now in the contest here for Scott Etherton. He's been averaging 25 points in the last 2 games. Harris finds Carter. Carter now explodes to the basket. Boy, he found himself a little bit under. Was trying to slam it through. Foul's going to be called there on 30. Doesn't agree with the call. He actually wasn't trying to give up a preemptive foul. That's going to be his second. As you see, Carter there going up. He was looking for the slam dunk. And he came down awkwardly. He looks okay though. Just a little bit embarrassed about trying to slam that through, and the ball went right to the front of the ring. Blame it on the shoe, I guess. 6:36 to go here in the second period. Carter gets replaced. So we've got Knox and Harris as the imports. That was the starting combination. Cody Clark. Back to him. Extra pass. Etherton with a little nudge. Basket and one opportunity here for Scott Etherton. Moving without the basketball. Watch it here. He slides into the paint. Gets the pass from Clark. That's just too easy. They really moved the defense around from top to bottom, from side to side. And it served them well. Lead for Nagoya, back up to 15. San and Neophoenix already in the penalty. Etherton knocks that one down. And it's a 16-point advantage here. Tsuya to the corner. 30. Sidesteps. Pass doesn't get inside. Here's Clark. Clark with a spin. No basket, they say. Traveling is going to be the call. That looked pretty smooth. But the officials say no. Well, it looked like there was one more step right before he put the ball down. So, traveling is what the officials saw. Harris almost lost it. Gives it up. Tsuya back in the game together with Tawatari. That was the backcourt combination. Out to 30. 30. Almost lost it. 30 there with a little bit of disappointment, as you can see. He already blew by his guard, but coming in was Ito with a swipe. Tawatari tries to get it inside. A lot of contact there. No call. Here's Etherton. No, they're trying to get it to Harimoto there. That's what you call threading the needle. And it didn't work that time. Tawatari being hounded in the backcourt. Harris, past the timeline. Back to Tawatari. On the outside. They decide to go inside, outside. Tawatari for 3. Yes! Finally, getting a basket from the outside after quite some time. Tawatari's first 3 points in the ball game. Etherton, once again, with a slam this time. Boy, he took off, had a lot of glide, and slammed it through. Lead back up to 15. Tawatari. Go down low. Knox for 3. A little bit too strong. Knox is going to pick it up. Can't control it though. And you can see frustration starting to be written all over the faces of the boys in red as they trail here as we get to a technical timeout. We'll be back for more action from the Toyohashi-sei Gym in just a bit. Under 5 to play here in the second canto. And still showing the way, the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. They built the lead early, and here they're maintaining it. Parks. Nice attack! Hanging in the air there. That's going to be the third personal foul on 30 Ravenna. Watch it here. Quick move. Gets past Chuya. Body check there. In the air from 30. 30 would have to be replaced with 3 personal fouls already. Hard hit taken there by Ray Ray. He had 2 free throws earlier. A little bit on the left on that one. Might still be shaken up by that very hard fall. Second free throw misses as well. Knox blocks it out of the air. Sugiura is going to check in for 30. We won't see 30 till maybe the middle part of the third period. Tawatari with the floater. Not going to drop. Here come the visiting team once again. Looking to try to add to their tally. Harimoto left open for 3. Bang! And the lead just continues to swell. It is now at 37-19. An 18-point advantage enjoyed by the visiting Nagoya. Tawatari calling out the play. They have more than enough time. Gonna set up the three-pointer, but the long 2 will have to suffice. Nice basket there from Sugiura. Parks on the outside, now attacks. An offensive foul is going to be called. It would be nice to see that again. Here we go. Parks holding off Sugiura. He'll be called for personal there. That's going to be his second. Chance here for the San Neophoenix. Cut the lead down further. Sugiura Can't hit. Tsuya with the offensive rebound. They'll work this around once again. Sanen has actually found a lot of open shots, just not knocking them down. That was a Hail Mary answered. Kawatari just put it up, and it went through the hoop. Lead down to 14. Here's Parks. He'll miss. Cross-court pass, a little bit dangerous. Tsuya will miss, and if you miss in front of Etherton, you're not going to get the rebound. Ito. Nice find. Etherton's going to be called for the offensive foul there. Carino actually had a good bead already. He didn't need any help. Watch it here. Etherton trying to buy him a little bit more time. Will pick up his first personal. Officials just double checking. They're going to record that foul on Tatsuya Ito. Cody Clark going to check back in. Good rotation done here by Coach Sean Dennis. There's going to be a steal. And an easy lay-in there for Ito. Another one of the turnovers for the San Neophoenix. Already their 12th turnover as compared to just 5 for the Diamond Dolphins. Watch it here once again. Definitely no foul there. Ito says, "Thank you very much for this one." Welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym, the home of the San Neophoenix, as they host the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. And there, another turnover. Sugiura there with a poor pass, when he actually had a teammate to his right, all by his lonesome. That's going to be turnover number 13. Back-to-back low-scoring quarters here for the San Neophoenix have really not helped their cause. Carino looks for space. No. Elias Harris will be fouled there by Harimoto. That's a poor foul by Harimoto. He didn't really need to come up with the foul there. He picks up number 1 because Elias Harris was going nowhere. Sugiura pushes it forward. Here's Harris on the break. Gonna lose control though. Yeah, the easy layup there. Lost it. Clark left open for 3. Wow. Just falling asleep on defense once again. Are the Neophoenix 7 points in the ball game here for Clark. They left the man with the ball that wide open. The lead is up to 19 at 42-23. Harris inside gliding. Foul will be called. Both teams now in the penalty. Watch it here. He easily can get past Ito like what he did earlier. He just lost control of the basketball. Couldn't put it through. That would have been an easy dunk. That was the previous play, but right now here, 2 free throws after getting fouled. Harris knocks that one down. I talked about 2 low-scoring quarters. In the first 10 minutes of play, only 12 points. Right now, with that free throw, only 13 points. That's why they've got a total of 25. On the other hand, Nagoya had a tremendous first period with 25 points, building a 13-point lead, which now they just continue to grow. Chance of defense here from the fans at the Toyohashi City Gym. Karina almost lost it. That's going to be a backing violation. Still can't get track of it. Finally does. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining. Time for about 3 possessions before we get to the halftime break. Let's see if they try to go back to Harris, who's got 8 points already. He's starting to heat up. Matsuwaki. Matsuwaki with a floater inside, a little bit too strong. Sugiura tracks it down. And a foul's going to be called there. That's 2 free throws. Knocked beside himself there. Can't believe the call. Watch it here. That looks like a very slick basketball. Nobody could get a handle on it. That was clearly a foul there from Knox. What's he talking about? He's going to pick up a second personal foul, and he's talking to the referee saying, how could you call a foul on me? All he's got to do is look up at the big screen to see that there was definitely a foul. Harimoto makes the first free throw. Lead is back up to 18, matching the biggest lead that they've had. Very good scoring night here for the big man. Tenketsu Harimoto, standing 6'6", 29-year-old. He's got 8 points in the ball game so far, and the lead is now at 19. Yamauchi's going to check back in. He played for Shibuya last year. That's a late whistle, and Harimoto can't believe it. 2 free throws coming up here now for Knox. And Knox turns around saying, finally I'm getting a call. But he made sure that he showed all the referees there was a lot of body contact. As their second quarter crawls to a close here. Etherton's going to check back in. Harimoto picks up his 3rd personal. Well, he's in there really to just bang the imports. So technically speaking, from Coach Sean and Dennis's point of view, he's expendable. But they're going to bring in Scott. That's going to add to their firepower. Not to mention their rebounding as well. Saito calling out the play even before he inbounds it. Gets it to Scott. Scott right back to Saito. Etherton with the handoff. Carino now to Saito. They find Carino open. That was a well-run play. And the lead is now at 21, at 47-26. They just continue to add and pad to their lead. Final attack here for Yamauchi and company. And the pass is straight to the wrong individual. Cody Clark almost lost it. Puts it up. That would have counted. But it has been a very sloppy first two quarters for the Sana Neophoenix, and Nagoya taking clear advantage as they lead at the break by 21 points. And we'd like to welcome you back to the Toyohashi City Gym as Asan and Neophoenix and 30 Ravena host the visiting Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. There's 30 Ravena getting away for an easy 2 inside. He actually picked up the first basket off a steal and a lay-in. But from that time on, it was one-way traffic as Nagoya built up a lead at 7-4, and they've never looked back, increasing that lead even up to 21 points. That was with scorching shooting and also with poor protection of the basketball from the San and Neophoenix. San and Neophoenix had 15 turnovers as compared to just 7. And you can see there, Ray Parks getting away with an easy 2 inside. Well, with those kind of layups, that's why they shot 63% from 2-point distance. Here's another one. Harimoto, points in the paint. They're just lording it over, 24-14. Defensively, Sanen just not up to the task here today. Here's Harris. Getting that one to drop. Harris would have 8 points to lead the scorers from his squad so far. Here's a big slam from Scott Etherton. 2 of his 8 points. But things have come just too easy for the visiting Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Here's Parks once again. That time he gets hammered there by 30. Thirty would pick up his 3rd foul and hit to the bench. Harimoto drains this one from the outside. The big man coming off the bench has contributed heavily. And that has been the story. Just too many easy turnovers. Look at this. They don't even guard the man with the basketball. Cody Clark knocks that one down. As you take a look at the numbers here of the first 2 quarters of play, tremendous shooting. Overall, 53% as compared to 37% combined from 2 and 3-point distance. And you can see it's broken down, especially from 2. 66% to 47%. Those are the turnovers I was talking to you about. 15-7. That's a big discrepancy. 14-24, we talked about that earlier also. Points in the paint. And the assist numbers. 14-6. Can you imagine? Plus 8 in the assist department, and we're only here in the first half of play. 15-3, those are bench points. Well, you can see the Diamond Dolphins shuffling players in and out. That's because that's why you have that figure. But to me, the real telling factor were the 15 turnovers and also just the opponents really sharing the basketball with so many assists. Head-to-head matchup, 30 getting the better of that one. But the problem is his squad is down by 21. I'm sure he'd gladly give up those personal numbers for a victory here today. It's all about the W's. And entering this ball game, Nagoya at 500 with 4 wins, 4 losses. San and Neophoenix at 3-5. Well, it looks like 30 Ravenna will start the 3rd period. So Coach Branislav Vicentich with a little bit of a gamble here. As you take a look at the leading scorers, 8 points there for Harris, 7 for Ravenna, and 5 for Tawatari. On the other side, Etherton with 9, 8 points from Harimoto, and also 7 points coming off the bench here for Taito Nakahigashi. Well, for the hosts, they need to be able to pick up the slack here. You cannot just score 12 points in the first, 14 in the second, while allowing your opponents to score 25 and 22 respectively. Hence, this really big deficit. Can they turn it around? They're hoping. But Cody Clark and company want to be able to pick up the victory and get above 500 once again. Ravenna being hounded there by Ray Parks. Not quite sure if that was an assist, but it was an air ball there from Carter, landing in the hands of Knox. Now, chance of defense here. That's what they're going to need. But Scott Etherton could have swing that ball. And they get a lucky break. Higashi there couldn't control. Yamauchi playing point here. They need to just whittle at this lead little by little. There's a matchup we were looking forward to. Ravenna up against Parks. But the ball's here on one end. Ravenna puts up a three. A little bit too strong. The tap goes to the wrong individual. Tsuyama touched that last. He's the guilty party and he knew it. Ravenna a little bit disappointed. He thought he would have swished that one. It's a good shot though. Here's Cody Clark once again, just controlling the tempo. Hands it over to Saito. Saito has really not looked to score here today. Etherton. High post. Will now swing. Put up the prayer. And here comes Carter. Tsuyama will come up short. Carter with the offensive rebound. Tries to use his bulk. It's going to be spit out. Try and look for early offense. Saito kicks it out. Parks for three. Yes! And the lead is now at 22. Parks now with 7 points. We're going to swing that ball around. Tsuyama. Yamauchi tries to answer and does. That's going to bring the crowd to its feet. But they need to get some stops. Clark inside. Etherton kicks it out. Saito a little bit too strong. Etherton actually could have taken that. He was all by his lonesome inside that paint. Knox came in a little bit late. But you can see Scott Etherton and the rest of the boys in white really always looking for the best shot available. That's why they've got so many assists. Saito with the spin. He'll come up short though. Carter with the rebound. Talked about the assist numbers. Already 15 assists in the game for the Diamond Dolphins. Ravenna try to make his move. Splits the double. A little bit too strong, but cleanup is Knox. That cuts the lead down to 17. Sanen trying to have a mini rally here. Yamauchi pushes it forward. Carter almost lost it and does. That's another turnover. Etherton inside. Boy, he blew the cripple there. That worked out for Sanen. They dodged the bullet. Foul's going to be called there on Cody Clark. Nice entry pass right away and early offense by the San and Neophoenix, which is what they need to do, especially now that they're trailing. Timeout's going to be called here by Coach Sean Dennis. He doesn't like the way things are going here to begin the second half of play. B-League action continues here this Wednesday evening. Anthony Suntay with the call. Glad you're joining us as we find the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins all over the host San Neophoenix. Nagoya up by 17. Knox on the line to try to whittle that lead down even further, but his first free throw a little bit too strong. Knox with 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Both a little bit too strong. Etherton controls the rebound. Coach Branislav Vicentich asking for pressure. Clark on the outside. That's not a backing violation. It was tipped. Saito, nice look inside. Etherton can't deliver. And he puts it through in the second attempt. He's got 11 points. He's now in double digits. To go with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Good all-around game here for Scott. Manning the post with the absence of Shane Whittington, who's out for about a month on the injured list. Nice swing. Yamauchi open. Will come up short. Here comes Saito, trying to rush things. Clark all by his lonesome. 30 closing the door on him. They bring it in. That was last touch by Clark. Ravenna holding his own there. Remember, he's got 3 personal fouls. He's got to be careful. Carter now will check in. Yamauchi playing point. Harassed there by Saito. All from the back court. 30. We'll give it up. Tsuyama. Using that pick. Tsuyama kicks it out. 30 for 3. Will come up short. Scott with another rebound. And here's Clark and company. 3-on-3 break. Stops at the free throw line and knocks that one down. Lead is back up to 21. 9 points in the contest here for Cody Clark. Let's see what Carter can contribute. Tsuyama will come up short. Etherton picks it up. Over to Saito. Nice find. Extra passing. Suda. Yes. Suda sometimes would start. Today coming off the bench. And now adding to that tally. It's now at 23 at 56-33. Gonna go inside. Knox to the wing. Extra pass. They swing it around. Carter can't answer. Ravenna will be fouled. Clark's gonna pick up a personal there. 30 being around the basket. Trying to give his team extra possessions. Tsuyama with a baseline inbound. Finds 30. 30 was about to Cox. He gives it over to Knox. Inside, Harris not going to drop. Brand new 14. Here's 30. To the corner. Might be a traveling violation, but it's going to work here for Robert Carter. Carter now with his first basket, but he does have 9 rebounds. Foul's going to be called there on Tsuyama. First team foul for the San Neophoenix here in the third period. Under 4 minutes to be played. Harimoto is checked in. He's had a good ball game. Working the passing lanes. The San Neophoenix on the break here. 30. Forces the issue. That's going to be the 4th personal foul on Harimoto, check that. 30 just taking it straight to his chest. Denketsu Harimoto. Harimoto's got 8 points to go with 1 rebound, but he's going to be in foul trouble. Might have to be recalled to the bench. Another missed free throw here for the Neophoenix. Neophoenix now have missed 5 free throws. On the other side, shooting 80%, 8 out of 10, are the Diamond Dolphins. 30 makes that. Brings his total tally to 8. He gets slapped in the face. But they stay with it. Another easy basket inside for Etherton. He's got 13 points. Once he gets positioned inside, it's just so difficult to stop him. 30. With Scott on him. We'll give it up. Gets it back. 30 for 3. Just short. Those are baskets they're going to need to be able to make. Here's Etherton once again. Open 3. Carino rattles that one through. Don't look now. This is the biggest lead of the ball game here for the visiting Nagoya Diamond Dolphins as they're up by 25. Extra pass, Carino all by himself knocks that one down. Watch it here once again. Extra passing, another assist, and another three-pointer knocked through. Despite the fact that the Diamond Dolphins are playing sans one import in Shane Whittington, they're still up. And they're up by a huge margin at 25. Tawatari back in the lineup. Can't even get that one to drop. Carving out some spaces. Harris puts it through. He's now in double digits. But that's a very meek reply. This is another good start. Matsuwaki scores. Back-to-back baskets coming off that timeout. Exactly what Coach Branislav wanted. Can they sustain the effort though? Now's the time to make your move. And I say that because Scott Etherton is on the bench. So just one import here for the Nagoya squad. And Cody Clark. Even Ray Parks is on the bench. But Coach Sean Dennis very confident of what his locals can do. Not to mention the fact that they've got a huge lead. At 21, Clark showcasing his dribbling skills. Gets past Harris. Left-handed shot, drops. And the lead is back up to 23. 11 points in the contest right now for Cody Clark. Harris will attack. No basket there, they say, but Clark will pick up a personal. It'll be good to see just how long Coach Sean Dennis keeps Scott Etherton on the bench. And there's your answer. Not too long. He comes right back in So still playing with just one import in Scott Etherton this time as Clark hits the bench. They're keeping Parks still in the freezer for the time being. Right now, it doesn't seem like they're going to need him. They're up huge. 30 in his squad. Trying to make hay while the sun shines. Pass behind. 30. Sidestep. A little bit too strong on that layup. They push it forward. Harimoto gets away. Lead is back up to 25. Kawatari. No space to operate. Ito's right on him. And they're going to say it's a turnover. Trying to get that pass in, but really tough defense shown here by Carino and company. Ito was also on the ball there. Can they increase the lead even further? Almost a steal from Tamatari. That's going to be a foul on Ito. And that's going to mean free throws for the San Neophoenix. Nice quick hands. First personal foul there. As we have Kazuma Chuya checking back in. We're going to say no free throws. So that foul will get him in the penalty. Nice steal there and slam by Carter. So a while ago, they actually called the foul on Tawatari, which is very surprising. That's a little bit of a mix-up there, but didn't matter. Carter with a steal and the slam. And here comes Etherton with an easy layup. Lead back up to 25. 15 points now in the contest. For Scott Etherton. Difference of about 4 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock. Harris inside. Rattles that one through. He's got 12 points. And here's Etherton. Bring it down. Sanen with 2 more fouls to give. And Harris gives up one there. Not quite sure you want Harris giving up the foul. He is one of the pillars for the Neophoenix. That's only his second though. He can't afford to pick up a third. Not here in the final 6 seconds. Nice lead pass. Ito to the wing. Harimoto puts it up and in. Well-run offensive pattern in the last 6 seconds there. Quick passing finds Harimoto in the corner. He drains it, and it's a 26-point advantage enjoyed by Nagoya. Welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym as we have the San Neophoenix hosting the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins here this Wednesday evening. Anthony Sutay with the call. Thanks for joining us as we find Nagoya all over the Neophoenix. Sanen need to make their move quickly here at the start of the fourth, or else they're going to go down with another loss. Parks has been reinserted in the lineup, and hitting there is Ito. And the lead balloons even further. Now at 28. Finally, scoring inside is Carter. But you can't trade baskets. Parks will be called for the charge. Tawatari got to the spot first. On a sidestep there is Ray Ray. That's his third foul. Actually, the only thing not going the Diamond Dolphins' way is the foul situation. But they're up huge. Tawatari trying to get away. Goes to the corner. Matsuaki will miss. Offensive rebound. Matsuaki once again. Finally gets it to drop. There's still a glimmer of hope here. Parks will bring it up. Now just protecting that basketball using some clock. The clock is their friend at this stage. Arimoto goes inside to Etherton. There's a quick double. And then he escapes that double. Another 2 points here for Scott. They just continue to pad that lead once again. Trudy Ravenna also in foul trouble. 3 starting out the fourth period on the bench. Tsuya gets stopped there. Parks was right there. Arimoto, no need to rush, they say. 2-man game. Etherton comes out to get it. You can see their patience. Weaving and scoring inside. Nice basket there from Nakahigashi. It's not looking good here for the San Neophoenix. The fans continue to chant here. Harris scoots through, gets 2 points. The problem is, he might have pulled something. He's got 14 points in the ball game, but he's come up gimpy. That's not a good sign. Not quite sure what happened there. He split the double. Well, they work on him on the bench. Still a 25-point advantage enjoyed by the visiting squad. Carter has been reinserted here. Etherton, pass a little bit too strong. Here's Knox. Hands it off. They've got to go and go early. Matsuaki, no. Scott Etherton, another rebound. He's in double digits rebounding-wise already. With 10. Basket's not going to work. Carter picks it up. He'll try to attack. Arimoto was there, but he scores nonetheless. Coach Branislav asking for a foul. Referee say play on. Here's Saito. Extra pass. Parked for 3. He'll come up short. Mathematically still possible. Carter. Back-to-back baskets here for Robert. He's starting to heat up. The question is, Is it a little bit too late here for the San Neophoenix? Their fans hoping not. Coach Branislav just asking for a little bit of clarification. A little over 6 minutes remaining in this contest. It has not necessarily been the battle everybody was looking forward to. Saito once again bring it down. Harassed by Tsuyama. Gets it past the timeline. Just barely. But again, they don't really need to score. Harimoto left open for three. And he drains that one. Harimoto having a career game here today. Nice basket from Tsuyama. Here's Parks inside. Banks that through. The entire bench of the Diamond Dolphins, together with Sean Dennis, asking where was the foul. Referees say continue, play on. Carter forces the issue. Inside the paint will miss. Knox. Heads up play. Lead is still at 24 though. Just 5 minutes remaining here in the game. 5 minutes and change. Bounce pass. That's a good cut. That's going to be a foul there, Nakahigashi. As Tsuya will head to the line looking for his first 2 points. Tsuya so far with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. The first for Tsuya is short. They've missed just too many free throws. Not to say those free throws made would have made a difference, but it would have definitely brought them closer. They're shooting 5 out of 11 now. Make that 6 out of 12, now at 50%. Not exactly the kind of figure you want to be able to have from the free throw line. More pressure being put here by the San Neophoenix, which should have been done much earlier. Parks surveying the situation, and then will bring it down himself. Hands it over to Saito. Back to Etherton. Etherton with a slam. Etherton loves to move without the basketball, and his teammates finding him. Already 25 assists here. And there might be more coming. Etherton gives it up. Harimoto. Parks left open. Drains that three. And that's going to bring us to a technical timeout. 4:36 remaining. Ray Parks now in double digits with 10 points. 4 minutes and 30 seconds just about before the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins pick up another victory here to move their record to 5-4. Unfortunately for the San Neophoenix, they will drop to 3-6. Losing possession there again is Knox. Knox and Harris have really not been able to get a good hold of that basketball, especially inside the paint. Tsuyama with the inbound here. Just battling for the final score. Sturdy Raven has been reinserted. Tsuya looks for Carter. Carter with a spin. He'll come up short. Even that slam there from Knox won't drop. Ryota Kobayashi has been inserted here by Coach Sean Dennis. Trying to give the 30-year-old some playing time. He's used that forward pass there to Cody Clark. Clark will be fouled. Tsuyama there picks up his second. Exactly 4 minutes remaining in this one. Early offense. Harimoto with an offensive rebound. Almost got it back. That was touched last by Carter. That was clear. Referees missed that one. A little bit of a complaint there from Ryota, but then I guess he realizes it's a one-ball game. Tsuyama hounded there by Ryota. Carter comes out and gets it. He'll try to attack, force the issue. Nothing doing. Clark with the rebound. Cody still hanging on to it. Knox asking for a violation, but the referees say play on. Look at the score, they say. Ryota with a jumper. And everybody's happy. It is now a 30-point advantage at 88-58. Tsuyama, yes. Can't trade threes. Not at this stage. Clark once again. Attacking early. Looking for a three-point play opportunity. Will settle for 2 free throws. Yes, we do have a quotient system here in the B-League. That's why you can see the boys in white still attacking. But it's been their day. Well, the fans here inside the Toyohashi City Gym have been very quiet all throughout, essentially. They got off to a 2-0 start off an early steal and lay-in from 30 Ravenna. And then they found themselves down 7-4. They found themselves down 9-4, 11-4, 29. And now they find themselves down 88-58, and now eventually 90-61. Under 3 minutes to be played here. Tsuyama and company just trying to look for the best shot available. Carter has that in his arsenal. Puts up a long three, a little bit too strong that time. Tracked down by Ryota. He's calling out the play, saying, I can bring it down myself. The national team campaigner, the veteran for the San Neophoenix, Atsuya Ota, at 37 years old, comes in. Spelling Knox. I'm quite surprised why they've been giving him very, very little playing time. Nice three there. Just checking in is Nakatsuka, and he drains a three. Talk about instant offense. came in, hoists a shot right away. He's on the board. Lead is now at 32. Trying to answer back, they do. Tsuyama knocks down that three. Under 2 minutes to play here. Clark and company want to finish this game strong. They had a 3-game losing, actually they had a 3-game winning streak. It was snapped by that loss last Sunday. Clark hits from 3. Third, you bring it down. .30 getting way inside. So it is a 4-game winning streak here for Nagoya before they lost to the Shiga Lake Stars last Sunday, 110-79. And now looking to try to build another streak. Clark almost slipped. 3-pointer not going to work. Carter picks up the board. Forward to 30. 30 forces the issue. 2 free throws coming up here for Ravenna. Some consolation baskets here for 30. Ravenna can get to double digits. Scoring wise, he has just 1 rebound. Clearly fouled there. Ravenna picks up point number 11. He was on the court for almost 23 minutes. Makes both free throws there. Bring up his tally to 12. Final 43 seconds. Ryota might just hold on to this one. Checking in also is Manato Kikuchi. He's played very sparingly, only in 4 games, averaging just 3 minutes on the floor. Shot clock's down to 2. Asking for a foul is Nakatsuka. Nakatsuka left open there. He's got 5 points. And 30's going to bring this one down. We look to score. And why not? As we mentioned, there is a caution system in play here. Taking Nakatsuka there. Will be fouled by Kikuchi. 2 more free throws here for 30. And then I believe Nagoya will just dribble this one away. 30 makes that free throw. He's going to get 13 points. Possibly 14 here with his free throw. But it's going to be another loss here for the Neophoenix. They might not even get it past the half court. Well, they will, just to make it official. And that will be our final score, 98-70. As the Diamond Dolphins pick up another victory here, and they bring their record to above 500 at 5 wins, 4 losses. A night that the San Neophoenix may want to be able to forget. There's a hug between good buddies, 30 and Ray Ray. But a humbling experience here for the San Neophoenix today. Ray Ray Parks did his share. lot of heroes once again for the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. As we're going to hear from their winning coach, Sean Dennis, and some of their players in a little bit. Two players with 14 points, Ravenna and Harris, to lead Sanen squad. But for the winning squad, 16 points apiece for Clark and Harimoto. But leading all scorers, as expected, is their main man in the middle, Scott Etherton. He had 19 points, also added 10 rebounds, had 4 assists, and 2 steals. Another complete game for Scott Etherton, having to go at it alone inside the paint because Shane Whittington, as we mentioned, is out with an injury. Officially in the injured list for a month, they say. He is out with a left fibula abdominal muscle contusion. Here we have Coach Sean Dennis.
名古屋ダイヤモンドドルフィンズショーン・デニスヘッドコーチです。今日は勝利プラスお誕生日おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
はい、今日出だしからすごくディフェンスのインテンシティ高かったんですが、試合前どういう指示をしましたか？
Not too much. We were, from the weekend, we were really happy with our Saturday game, but extremely disappointed in our energy and effort levels on the Sunday, and we talked about making sure we don't ever let that happen again.
別にこれっていう指示はなかったです。週末土曜日の試合はとても良かった試合やって、日曜日が残念な結果になったんですけど、うちのバスケットをやり続けるということで言っただけです。で、それが今日できたと思います。はい。
第3クォーターにだいぶ早めにタイムアウトを取ったんですけど、そこはちょっとどのような意図があったんですかね。
That was just to remind our guys about, maintaining the intensity level and most importantly the focus. I felt like we lost quite a bit of defensive focus and we weren't executing the offenses we wanted to execute, and we came back out after that and did a good job.
ちょっとインテンシティが下がってたし、オフェンスが徹底できなかった、ディフェンスの集中がなくなってたのをちょっと、選手に思い出させるためにインテンシティを上げるために、コールしたタイムアウトでそれが結果良かったと思います。
はい。じゃあ最後にブースターにメッセージをお願いします。
Yeah, to our fans, as I promised on Sunday, we'll never come out the way we did, and we're going to continue to improve, and we're just so happy for all your support.
日曜日に、ファンの皆様にも言いましたが、二度とああいう試合はやらないので、それが今日、いい試合ができたし、ここから徐々に上達していきます。
はい、今日勝ちましたショーン・デニスヘッドコーチです。ありがとうございました。
Nice interview there with Sean Dennis. As he mentioned, he said he was very embarrassed with the effort of his squad against the Shiga Lake Stars last Sunday when they got trampled 110-79, and he made that promise that they will never come out with that kind of an effort again. As you can see, the San Neophoenix thanking their fans here at the Toyohashi City Gym for coming over for their support. Unfortunately, they're going to go home sad as we now have Scott Etherton.
はい、エサゾン選手勝利おめでとうございます。試合を振り返っていかがですか
？We wanted to come out with a lot of energy after our last performance, and we talked a lot about it, and we did a good job today.
日曜日の結果の後、チームと話して本当にエナジーを出してハイインテンシティでプレーしたいということを話したので、それが今日できたと思います。
はい、エサゾン選手今日は19得点とチームに勢いをもたらしたんですけど、チームにどういう影響を与えようと思ってプレーしていますか
？I just try to bring energy. I think if I can get a couple dunks early, our team will feed off of it and try to be loud on defense.
エナジーをチームに与えようとしてます。早いうちにダンクとかが2、3個取れれば、流れが変わるような気もしますので、ちょっとそこでエナジーを出そうとしています。
はい。最後にブースターの皆さんにメッセージをお願いします。
Thank you for our support, and we're looking forward to playing in front of you guys again.
いつも応援ありがとうございます。また皆様の前でプレーできるのを楽しみにしています。
はい、今日大活躍したエサトン選手、通訳アンディさん、ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Very happy Scott Etherton, and why not? After that loss they had last Sunday, they were able to right away bounce back before they take a little break because we have the Emperor's Cup coming up this weekend, so no B.LEAGUE games this Saturday and Sunday. So right before the break, that's what you want to be able to have, a victory here. And then they can rest their weary bodies. Remember, every team plays 60 games here. And so far, these two teams have just played 9. As we have the highlights here of the game that just transpired. Good start here for the San Neophoenix. 30 Ravenna getting away there. And you look like this just might be the day of Sanen to pick up another victory and move up to 4 and 5, but that wasn't the case. Scorching hot from down was Takumi Saito. Here he is once again, issuing a pass, the hockey assist, and a 3 knockdown there from Yutaro Suda. Suda actually checked in very early. Parks comes right back in off the bench. He started, they sat him down after 2 minutes, and he came back re-energized. Carter from the outside is gonna miss. Clark with good numbers finds Harimoto on the break. Fast break points was 25-4. That's not a number that you can have and you can be proud of. Harris getting that one to drop. Look at that move there from Parks. He's going to get hammered there by 30 though. He will miss both free throws. Obviously still shaken up. That was 30's third. He will sit down as Harimoto. Just about a career game here in double digits. Look at that. Harris gets away and then will lose the ball. Nobody stopping Clark. He drains that 3. And getting to the halftime break, they were up big at 47-26. And they continue to look for more. Parks draining a 3 from the side. Parks would finish with 12 points. So 4 players in double digits here for the visiting squad as Ravenna tried to get that one through. A little bit too strong, but to clean things up was Knox. Almost a steal there, but look what happens. An easy 2 for Scott Etherton. As he said, he just tries to bring the energy, and he brought a whole lot of it. Gives an extra pass. One of the 30 assists here for the boys in white. Carino drains that 3. And after 3 quarters, it was 70-44. Nagoya clearly on top and on their way to winning another ball game. Harimoto gliding inside. There's Harimoto once again. He was feeling it. Harimoto coming off the bench will add 16 points. He was 5 out of 6 from the field. And they were looking for more. Look at the movement without the basketball. Scoring there is Nakahigashi. Everybody just got into the act. Elias Harris is going to get away for two and then suddenly had to be pulled out. Looked like he was holding on to his hamstring. But we'll find out in the next couple of days what exactly the injury was, and he feels still be good to go. Here's Etherton with his second slam dunk. The B-League does count slam dunks. Clark's going to get that three. Both teams really just going through the motions. As we take a look at the numbers here on this 98-70 victory. 66% as compared to 52% from 2. 48% as compared to 23% from 3. So you can see it's 59% as compared to 40% total field goal numbers. 17 and 14, those are the turnovers. That was pretty close. That was wider after the first half. 38-44. Those are the points in the paint. And 29-37, those are the bench points. Actually, they should have shown you the fast break points. It's 25-5. So a plus 20 there for the Diamond Dolphins. Fairly even, the head-to-head matchup between 30 and Ray Ray. But 30 got 6 of those 14 points when the outcome was already settled. Assist numbers also should have been really highlighted. 30 assists for Nagoya as compared to just 13 for the Sannen Neophoenix. Even the steals department, 11 steals for Nagoya as compared to just 4 for Sannen. And those steals would lead to a lot of easy points on the other end. The lead went up as much as 32. And nothing really. The Sannen fans could be pleased with the performance of their squad here today. Let's take a look at the scoring. 30 Ravenna with 14 points. Same output as Harris, 10 points for Carter. For the winners, Etherton with 19, 16 points for Cody Clark. The same output as Harimoto. Harimoto more known for his defense, but today he was scorching from the outside, just missing one shot. Let's take a look at the other leaders. So you have the scoring leaders, 30 and Etherton. Rebounding, it's 11 rebounds here for Carter, 10 rebounds for Etherton, 7 assists for Cody Clark in a winning cause, and 2 points for Tawatari, who started out today, but only 2 assists as the assist leader, and that just showed you exactly why it was a one-sided affair here this evening. That's going to do it here for our coverage. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, thanks for joining us. This has been Anthony Suntay. Have a good night ahead, everybody. Take care. God bless.